Hey, Shalom Akim. First off, call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Rakadash. Double honor to your apostles and the elders, great Nil, song rule well through the Spirit. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Alright. Pushing, living, and preaching the word in sincerity and truth. Alright, this is Brother Yara Alpha from GMS Dallas, back with a quick lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And I just want to do a quick response to the video Apostle Har put up a few days ago. Saying, as you can see the title here, Esau is beginning to feel like a nigga. Okay. Alright, so it's a short video that he put up. It's concerning this one Edomite. He was 30 years in the banking field, and he ends up getting laid off or fired or whatever. And now he's to the point to where he's living in kind of like a small apartment, a small box pretty much, to where he's he's in soup kitchens eating, can't find any work, has 30 years of banking experience, in that field, and now he can't find any work. No one wants to hire him. He's sending out his resume all over the place, and he's just completely losing right now. He lives in Slovakia. It's long to pick it up. He's living in San Francisco. He used to be able to say, when you go through his story, it's like a 5-minute, 2 to 3 minute video. They're interviewing him. He's out living pretty much damn near homeless now, man. Catch a complete hell, and you wouldn't see this, 10 years back, 20 years back, 30 years back, concerning these Edomites, man, and this is all biblical prophecy, okay? Esau catching his hell. More and more Edomites are complaining. More and more Edomites are living on harder times where they can't afford the things that they used to afford. They can't live like that they used to live, and Edomites are getting upset at this, man. Edomites are committing suicide, but it's all according to biblical prophecy, man. And it's beautiful. The Most High is actually making good on his promise, man. He's bringing down this nation, okay, America, aka Babylon, the scriptures. He's bringing down the Edomites, bringing them back down to the base man, which they were, because he exalted them for a time to rule, okay, and to punish the nation of Israel, and ultimately and to rule, to show how not to run the kingdom, to fulfill the prophecy of Babylon and Esau, okay, because the scriptures say Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So the Most High is bringing Esau down, man. He's bringing the end to this eon of this current world, which they were, eon, this age. Now the whole world isn't gonna perish, as the scripture said in Ecclesiastes, the first chapter. The world, the earth abideth forever. But this complete rulership and this way of life is perishing, man. And next is the kingdom of heaven. Jacob is gonna rule in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua under the Heavenly Father, and Yahushua is gonna rule on earth. Then King David and the rest of the 12, and so on and so forth, is to be ruled in righteousness. All right, and all the curses are coming upon our enemies now, man. Are the curses in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, that was on the nation of Israel for not following the law, statutes, and commandments, and keeping that covenant, is being transferred over to the heathen now. Okay, and this is a prime example. All right, so I'm going to get a few scriptures, or a couple scriptures. I'm not going to make this long at all. So we're going to get someone actually posted this on the comments. But I'm going to grab as well Deuteronomy 30:7. All right, Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. And Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, thy power, will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Okay? And that's what happened, man. All right? And that's what's going on right now, because who's the chief persecutor right now? The Edomites, man. All right? The Edomites are the chief persecutors of us right now. The other nations are having a hand in it, but Esau is ultimately ruling. The other nations are just middle management right now. Okay? But Esau is the chief persecutor, man, because they run everything. All right? And these curses are being put upon them. Okay? They're catching hell right now. All right? So let's prove he's our persecutors. Oh, Slacky. We'll go to Lamentation 4th chapter. Lamentations chapter 4, start at verse 19. Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heaven. And whose symbol is the eagle, man? Of each kingdom that rule, of the Edomites. It's the Edomites, man. They've always had the eagle as their symbol, man. Okay? Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heaven. They pursued us upon the mountains. They laid wait for us in the wilderness. All right, Esau does that, man. He has a perpetual hatred for Jacob, man. So that goes all the way back to Deuteronomy, the 20 in the 27th chapter, I believe, when Jacob got the birthright and the blessing, and Esau he got his blessing of the sword, man. But he said, "Now my days of my father are more at hand," and then after that, I will slay my brother Jacob, and he kept that hatred up until this day, man. Okay. They pursued us upon the mountains that lay wait for us in the wilderness. All right, and that's also when Amalek, when we were coming out of Egypt, man, and Amalek wouldn't let us pass through. You know, the breath of our nostrils, the anointing of Yahweh Bashim Shah was taken in their pits, of whom we said, under his shadow we shall live among the heathen. All right, in captivity, man. Okay, that's us going into captivity on these Edomites. All right, and to prove it's the Edomites, we're going to read the last two verses. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwells in the land of Uz. Okay, the Edomites. Okay, we rejoice, and that's what we're telling these Edomites, man. Live it up, man. Go max out your credit cards, live it to the fullest, man. Go out and buy drinks and get the nicest car you can afford. You know, go get the nicest house you can live, man, and just really just live it up and turn up, man. As they say, you know. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. And what's that cup, man? Slavery. All right, hardcore bondage, man. Curses. And they're beginning to sip of that cup, man. But the scripture said they're gonna drink the dregs of it, man. They gonna every last drop they're gonna drink of it, man. But they're beginning to sip that now, okay? That cup is being passed to the Edomites now. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. All right, you're gonna be drunken off the captivity and slavery that we're going to put you through, man. You know, we're going to make you drink all that, man. It's going to be like a beer bong unto you, you know. And we're going to be sitting there yelling, chug, chug, chug to you Edomites, man, because of the captivity that you put us through. And shall make thyself naked means shamed, man. You're going to be ashamed to be the base man that you were. Okay, even the other nations are going to say, according to Isaiah the 14th chapter, is this the man that made the earth to tremble? They're going to be looking down upon you as well. Okay, these other nations are going to have a hand on you, but the nation of Israel, we're going to completely punish you, man, and then we're going to eradicate you after your captivity, man. They're not going to be any more Edomites left. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. Okay, our iniquity is accomplished, man. The Most High is bringing back his nation. He's sealing up his elect. He's making good on his promise, and he's putting that name, giving us our name back. You know, we're subscribing ourselves to Israel again. And we're putting off those proverbs and bywords and those other idols, man. We're coming back and repenting to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. He will no more carry their way into captivity. This is it, man. As you read in second Ezra the 6th chapter, it says Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay, he will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. And so that's what's happening right now. Esau is being revealed. Okay, all the sins have reached unto heaven, and now it's being called out, man. Okay, according to Isaiah the 47th chapter. So the sins are being discovered. Everything's being brought out upon themselves. Esau is even telling them themselves, bringing out information. But mostly it's the men of the Lord through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shemel Shai is revealing this devil now. We're on the spirit to research, break things down, and filter them out through the scriptures, man. And Esau can't take it, man. This word is bringing Esau down. And these Edomites are catching hell for it now. Okay? I'm going to grab one more scripture in the Apocrypha. Alright, we're going to go to the book of Baruch. It's actually one of my favorite scriptures, man. It completely describes Esau catching that hell now, man. Baruch chapter 4. I'm going to start at verse 30. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. And that's where we're that comforter that Yahushua spoke about in John the 14th chapter, that spirit, which is Yahushua, but it's that understanding of the scriptures, man. Okay, that's the comforter, man. In that faith, that gift of faith, to know that this isn't gonna last forever, man. That the Most High is gonna fulfill His promise of raising back up His left and taking the curses off of us, man. So that's the comfort, is His word. To let us know that we weren't destroyed. We were just put in captivity and put in this position because we made the Heavenly Father mad by following after other gods. You can read about that in the beginning of this chapter, okay, around the 5th verse. Miserable are they that afflicted thee and rejoiced at thy fall. These Edomites were rejoicing, man. They were happy when we were on the bottom, okay. They were cool with Jake as long as Jake was on the bottom, and we were kowtowing and on their vibration, But now they're being miserable, man. Their kingdom is falling, and they know it. They know something is wrong, and they can't fix it, man. And they see Jake raising up, man. They see so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans raising up with their own spirit and their own mind, man, saying no more, man, and calling these devils out on them, man. So they're miserable now, okay. As you can see, that one Edomite, he has 30 years banking experience, man. And no one wants to hire him. That's a part of the curses, man. Nation, man. Some of my people are extremely hard in luck, man. Just cursed, man. Homeless, bugged out, can't get a good job, man. That's according to curses, man. And now it's transferring over to these Edomites. Miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons, man. And who is she? That whore, Mystery Babylon, man. America's becoming miserable. That's what the word America means, bitter, man. Now these heathens are bitter, man. Okay? And she received our sons how, man? In the transatlantic slave trade. Put us through chattel slavery, man, and still have us in captivity unto this day, man. The apple of the Heavenly Father's eye. So now you're miserable, man. All these cities are looking like wastelands now, man. It's getting utterly disgusting, man. This place ain't beautiful. This ain't no American dream. This is a damn nightmare, man. This place is filthy, disgusting, dirty, man, and just a cesspool. Hey, people are extremely unhappy here now, man. And the Most High is doing that, man. He's sucking the spirit and mirth out of this place. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. And now they're being grieved, man. And she did rejoice at our ruin. Okay? You Edomites did that back in time of the Babylonian captivity as well, man. Okay? Real quick, I'm gonna get that. Cause you helped sack the temple, you burned the temple, man. But this is King David in the spirit saying this, man, about you Edomites, man. Psalms 137:7. Remember, O Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof, man. And that's when you made that pact with Babylon, man, the Babylonians and the Babylonian captivity, man. You raising me to destroy, man. You was cheering it on, man. You was rounding up straight Israelites for Babylon, man. Cheering for the destruction of our temple, okay? O daughter of Babylon, okay? And that's synonymous with Edom, man. So that tells you Esau is going to be ruled. That tells you who the Edomites are, man. America's Babylon, the great in the scriptures, is ruled by Edom, okay? It's linked with Edom, the daughter of Babylon. That means the so-called white men are the Edomites, man. Okay? Who are to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. You're getting all that you gave to us, man, but you're going to get it double. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. We're going to take your kids and dash them against stones, man, in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai, in that vengeance, man. Because what do you do to our kids, man? You cut the kids out of the wombs of our pregnant women, stomp on their heads with your boots, use the babies for alligator bait so you can make alligator shoes and boots. Okay? All those things are going to happen to you, man, in righteousness. Okay? So you received our sons. You rejoice because you were cheering it on, man. And you rejoice even to this day, man. How'd you rejoice? You would have town hangings and lynchings. You would hang a Jake, shoot him, castrate him, burn him, tar and feather him, all in the same person, man. And then take a picture with a postcard and send it around, man. Smiling from ear to ear. With all 32 of your teeth showing. You rejoicing at our fall, man. So now it's happening unto you. And you're guilty, you know it, man. So let's go back to Baruch. Baruch 4:33. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude and her pride, and shall be turned into mourning. The Most High is bringing you down, man. He talks about that in Obadiah, the book of Obadiah, man. Okay, he's taking away the mirth and he's bringing Esau down, man. And that's pretty much the point. You can continue to read on, and that's pretty much the point, man. Like I said, I didn't want to make it too long, but that just doing response in the spirit, man. Hey, and it's beautiful, man. These Edomites are starting to feel the crunch. They're starting to feel the hell that Jake is feeling, man. And it's beautiful, and they can't handle it, man. They don't know how to handle it. Hey, so with that, call all Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rakakadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders of great millstone, rule well through the spirit. Peace and blessings to the whole elect. Shalom.